Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Raja Ram.
Were very, very happy because they were ruled by a very just and wonderful king named Dashrath. King Dashrath had 3 wives, Kaushalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi. But he was very unhappy as he did not have any children. His advisors suggested that he perform a havan called the Putra Kameshtu Havan, and during this he was blessed by a mystical form who gave him prasadam to distribute amongst his wives. By the grace of God, King Dashrath had 4 sons, Ram, Bharat, Lakshman and Shatrughan.
The queens were very happy with the princess, and very soon, before you know it, they were growing up fast.
Oh my God.
And the palace was always and the queens were ecstatic.
And was giving all his subjects all this gold and diamonds and precious stones.
And the princes were growing up in the palace with the
Up in the ashram of Guru Vashisht and were very gifted individuals, excelling in archery, reading and hunting. They studied the scriptures and looked after the welfare of the people. They respected their gurus and the elders and gained the love and affection of the people of Ayodhya. One day, the great sage Vishwamitra came to Ayodhya to request King Dashrath to send his son Ram with him to protect him from the powerful demons that were disturbing his religious rituals. King Dashrath was disturbed by this request as he loved Ram more than anyone in the world. But Guru Vashisht told him that he needs to respect Vishwamitra's request and the great sage, and because of that he agreed to send Ram and Lakshman weapons he had acquired through his austerities. Under the guidance of Vishwamitra, Ram learned all the mantras to summon celestial weapons and weapons that were invisible and invincible. Sita was a very virtuous woman, and Raja Janak wanted to wed his daughter to a man who would be as gifted as her. It is said that when Sita was a little kid, she was able to lift this bow all by herself. Many kings who were present there tried.
I think there is no one on earth to meet my challenge. My daughter may not be destined to get married. You are insulting us. I can crush this bow in a second. Calm down, Brother Lakshman. Now, go ahead and make Janak happy.
Ram takes blessings from his guru and goes towards the bow. Challenge, and with the blessings of all those spirits, got engaged to Princess Sita. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Raja Ram. King Dashrath then arrived to Mithila to celebrate the wedding of his son Ram to Sita. And King Janak proposed that Sita's younger sisters get married to Ram's younger brothers. This way, Ram wed Sita, Lakshman wed Urmila. Bharat wed Manvi and Shatrughan was wedded to Shrutakirti and all went happily to Ayodhya.
बोलो सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।
Kekai's mind was thus poisoned by Mantra's words.
You, my child, are going to be Kaushalya's slave. Look, your Dashrath is making Ram the new king of Ayodhya.
Ram is my son and loves me as much as he loves Kaushalya.
When Ram becomes king, he'll forget you. Bharat and you will become slaves.
You may be right. This is the time to ask Maharaj my two boons.
Give her the news about Ram's coronation, but was shocked to see Kekai in a mourning state.
I'm so happy today. I'm going to coronate my son Ram as the king of Ayodhya. I'll give you anything you want.
Maharaj, no. First I want my son Bharat to be the king, and secondly, you have to send Ram into exile for 14 years.
King Dashrath falls to the ground and Ram and Lakshman come running to Dashrath. Dashrath was devastated, but when Ram heard everything,
Ram, Lakshman.
When Ram heard everything, he immediately resolved to fulfill his father's promise, and Sita and Lakshman insisted on going along with Ram as they were extremely attached to him. Mantra is there in the form of our phones and gadgets, which can spoil our brain. So always use these devices wisely, only for your benefit, and always associate with good people. And on the way, when they had to cross the river, they took the help of Kevat.
कभी कभी भगवान को भी भक्तों से काम पड़े जाना था गंगा पार प्रभु केवट की नाव चढ़े जाना था गंगा पार प्रभु केवट की नाव चढ़े वो पार का प्रभु देने लगे नाव उतराई केवट कहे नहीं रघुराई प्रभु देने लगे नाव उतराई केवट कहे नहीं रघुराई पार किया मैंने तुमको पार किया मैंने तुमको अब तुम पार कर।
She got so angry that she wanted to injure Sita. Lakshman quickly jumped to the rescue and cut off her nose. She immediately went to her brother, the mighty Ravan. Ravan was furious and hasty to take revenge for his sister's insult. Formed a plan with the help of another demon named Marich, who took the form of a shimmering golden deer and went in front of Ram's cottage. She liked the deer so much that she requested Ram to bring her the deer. Ram instructed Lakshman not to leave Sita alone.
Oh Ram, look at this deer. It's so unique and I desire to have it.
Don't give in to your desire. You cannot capture the deer and keep him bounded in his kutia.
Oh please, please dear Swami.
Okay, if you insist. Lakshman, do not leave Sita alone. Yes, Priya.
The golden deer was an illusion and dragged Ram deeper into the woods, and when Ram realized that it was an illusion he was chasing, he immediately killed the deer, who was actually the wicked demon Marich in the form of a deer. Marich then imitated Ram's voice, asking Sita and Lakshman for help.
Lakshman, Sita! Lakshman, Sita!
Sita now got so worried. She ordered Lakshman to go and help his big brother Ram. Lakshman was very reluctant to leave because he had orders from his big brother not to leave Sita alone, but for some food. When she tried to give the food from inside, he refused to take it.
Bhiksham dehi, Bhiksham dehi, Bhiksham dehi.
Please come and get the food.
If you don't want to give it to me, I am just leaving.
No one goes from my kutia without the food. I will
Perform and abducted Sita. Sita dropped her jewelry from the chariot, hoping Ram would find it. It landed on. Ram and Lakshman looked for Sita everywhere. Sorry, I'm a bit ahead. Ram and Lakshman looked for Sita everywhere, but were so disappointed. Jatayu, who had fought with Ravan to save Sita, informed Ram about her abduction and left his body. Ram performed the last rites of Jatayu and sent him to heaven with full respect.
Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Raja Ram.
Shabri, who lived in Rishi Matanga's ashram, was an ardent devotee of Lord Ram. Her guru had assured her that Lord Ram would come to her ashram one day. Lakshman come to her hut. Filled with emotions of gratitude and excitement, she touches Ram's feet and hugs them. She invites Ram and Lakshman to her hut and offers them the berries that she has. Lakshman did not appreciate the fact that they were tasted before, so he just throws them out when Shabri is not looking. Ram thanked Shabri for eat the fruit because he thought that it was not worthy of him since it was already tasted. Ram then educated Lakshman on the importance of bhakti, devotion. Ram said that everyone has different capabilities, so even though the offering may be different in quality, quantity, and taste, all know the berries that Lakshman threw away grew into a plant that later on went to save Lakshman's life when he was gravely wounded in battle. Yes, it grew into a plant that was called the Sanjeevani Bhuti. Sugriv lived on Mount Rishimukh with a few loyal subjects. He was hiding from his older brother Bali, who had betrayed him and taken away his kingdom and everything from him. Sugriv sees two warrior-looking hermits outside the ashram. He sent his minister. He told his minister Hanuman to go and check on them.
Go, see if these are two spies sent by my brother Bali. No, they are Ram and Lakshman, the princess from Ayodhya. My brother Bali is sealing to my kingdom and my wife. If you can help me get back my lost kingdom and family, I'll help you to find Sita.
This way, Ram promised to help Sugriv, and in turn, Sugriv agreed to help look for Sita with the help of his Vanar Sena. Ram gave Hanuman his ring to go and give Sita and reassure her.
Ram Lakshmana Janaki!
Hanuman was cursed in his childhood to forget his powers, but Jamban reminded him at the right time reminded him that he could even fly across the ocean to reach Lanka, the golden city of Lanka. He looked everywhere for Sita. So Sugriva's army started building the bridge with rock.
Hey! Bolo Siyamar Ramachandra ki! So we have built the bridge. Now we have to fight. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ram Lakshmana Janaki!
Ram and Lakshman, along with Sugriva's army, arrived at Lanka. Ram sent Angad as a messenger to tell Ravan to return Sita back to him. And Ram told him that if he returned Sita, then he would forgive Ravan. Angad told Ravan that you made a mistake by abducting Sita. Return her nicely and we will forgive you and not fight you. But this made Ravan angrier. And he refused to give Sita with respect.
Vinash Kale Vipreet Buddhi.
With all avenues for peace exhausted, the deadly battle began. On Sushen Beg's advice, Hanuman flew to Mount Ranagiri to get a healing herb called Sanjeevani Booty. Since Hanuman couldn't identify the herb, he uprooted the entire mountain and brought to Lakshman.
Bolo Siyamar Ramachandra ki! Ram Lakshmana Janaki! Ram Lakshmana Janaki!
Jai Bolo Hanuman ki!
Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman.
Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Raja Ram.
Ram and Ravan fought for 7 consecutive days. And every time Ram shot one head, another one would appear. As Ravan had 10 heads, which represented anger, ego, desires, greed, lust, envy, and insensitivity. But finally, Ram used the Brahmastra given to him by sage Agastya and killed Ravan.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
Ram thus crowned Vibhishan, the king of Lanka, and sent Hanuman to give Sita the news of his victory and prepared to meet with Ram. All the gods that were watching them blessed them. Pushpa Viman. Ram sent Hanuman to inform Bharat of his return, since Bharat said he would give up his life if Ram did not return exactly at the end of 14 years. Bharat was ecstatic and eagerly awaited Ram's arrival.
Are you all ready to witness homecoming? Bolo Siyamar Ramachandra ki!
Landed at Nandigram and rejoiced at his reunion with Bharat and the entire Ayodhya. The very next day, Ram was crowned the king of Ayodhya, bringing peace and prosperity to all the 3 worlds. Srimad Ramayana is full of virtues.
कैसा लगा बहुत अच्छा
And
लगा
we can learn a lot from this. As I have been telling you in parts, but the main moral is the victory of good over evil. No matter how powerful the evil, only truth wins at the end of the day. Even though Ravan had forcibly abducted Sita, Ram was willing to forgive him if he admitted his mistake. So, revenge. And Ravan, superior
Jai Shri
to
Ram.
Ram in
Jai
every
Shri
way, he
Ram.
was
Jai Shri Ram.
wealthier, had a golden palace given to him by
Ram is going to come somewhere from there. Here we go. Everybody, I want the clapping of hands. Ram is coming back to Ayodhya. And remember, he's also coming tomorrow.
भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे कुछ समझ न पाए कहाँ फूल बिछाए राम आएंगे मेरा भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे कुछ समझ न पाए फूल बिछाए
All practice for this last chant, and I want every hand up in the air. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Okay, let's bow.
I hope you have
Chandra ki Pavaya Putra Hanuman ki Jai Shri Ram. And wish you all many congratulations for the temple we are going to witness tomorrow. Jai Shri Ram.